Good morning. How are you? Hope you are fit and fine. Now, let me show one experiment. Here, this is the drawing board, and on this drawing board, one chalk is kept. Now, this chalk is at rest. Is it? Yes, it is at rest. Why it is at rest? Many forces are acting on this chalk. First is gravitational force acted, force due to the air also acted. You can consider that is F1, gravitational force is F2, and then after that the weight of the chalk is also acted. So altogether 3-4 forces are acting, and this chalk is ultimately at rest. It means that whatever forces are acted on this chalk, that forces are balanced. So, and here now if I increase the force, then this chalk comes into motion. So now whatever forces are balanced, that forces are unbalanced, and that's why this chalk comes into the motion. So here ultimately the force, this force is classified into two types. First is balanced force, and second is unbalanced force. Unbalanced force. Balanced force means this is the object, and kept on the rigid support. So here one force acted, let it be F1. Force number 2 acted, let it be F2, and force number 3 acted, let it be F3. So here if all these forces are balanced, that means F1 plus F2 plus F3 is equals to 0. Not only this, and due to that, speed, velocity of the object is equals to 0 or constant. Then whatever forces are acted on this particular object, that is said to be balanced. So, and here one very important point is that by this balanced force can change the shape and size. This can change the shape and size. So this is about the balanced force. Now just recall the second situation. This one is the object, rigid support, and again the forces are acting on it, that is F1, F2 and F3. One more force acted, F4. So here F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4 is not equal to 0. Then whatever forces are acting on that particular body, that particular object, that is unbalanced. And due to this unbalance, the velocity of that object is not equal to 0 or not equal to constant, means there is change in velocity. Maybe the body get accelerated. Now here also the shape and size can be changed. So here ultimate picture is what? Ultimate picture is when the forces are unbalanced, the body comes into motion. The body is in motion. If it is in motion, then it will be accelerate. So due to this effect, we can say that whatever forces acted on that body, that forces are unbalanced. Similarly, if the forces means body is at rest, and here if it is at rest, so we can say that whatever forces acted on that particular object, sum of the forces are equal to 0. That's why either its velocity is 0 or that velocity remains constant. Now let me recall how can force be applied. This force can be applied by the interaction and the action can be done, and due to, so again let me repeat the definition of the force. Force is an external agent which has tendency to change the state of motion, means rest to motion or motion to rest, or the speed has to be increased. Meaning of all this is change into the state of motion. If not, then what? Shape and size can be changed. If not, then direction of the object can be changed. So if any one of all these three is possible, is shown, then we can say that force exerted on that particular object. Means force is an external agent which has tendency to change the state of motion, to change the direction, or to change the shape and size of the object. So this is the difference between the balanced and unbalanced force. Thank you.